Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, my dear students. Today is Sunday, 10th of October 2021. It's Sunday morning, and for today we are going to learn two things. Number one, we are going to do page 44, that is listening to the top 10 endangered species, and then you've got to fill in the blanks in the pictures provided in the on the page 44, and then we're going to do reading on page 45, still about animals too. So I hope that you enjoy the class today. Okay, I'm gonna try to teach you via video because of the Google Meet session that is not so overwhelming lah for me because betul there's getting less students coming in for Google Meet, so I'm gonna try to use the video strategy to teach you. Okay, so take a look at page 44, everybody, and look at the top 10 endangered species. First, we are gonna do exercise 1, that is listen and repeat the animals. Okay, exercise 1. Okay, listen and repeat the animals, and then which 4 animals do you think aren't endangered species? Right. So which 4 animals do you think aren't endangered species? The 4 animals are not shown in the pictures, but it's in the word box here. So the animals that are not considered endangered are: number 1 is owl, number 2 is snake, number 3 is giraffe, and the last one is the bee. So these are not considered to be endangered. Okay, at the moment lah, they are not endangered. Now let's take a look at exercise 2. You need to copy and complete the description with the words from the box. Maksudnya you kena salin, and then you kena completekan lah betul penerangan tentang the animals with the words from the word box here. So it's very easy for you to do. There are 10 animals altogether. What you need to do is you need to write number 1 until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the description. Nampak tak yang underline ni? Yang terisi tempat kosong ni dengan nama animal tu. Okay? Okay. Sekejap So for example, number 1, what is that? Hotter summers and colder winters are making it difficult for this monarch. What is this animal called? What is this insect called? Butterfly. So dan isi tempat kosong butterfly to survive. Okay, isi tempat kosong tu kepada monarch butterfly. Okay. For number 2, people are destroying in the forest by the mountain. What is this animal called? Gorilla. So the answers actually ada dekat dalam kotak ni. Yeah. You just choose the answer. So that is exercise 2 that you need to do in your book. Take your reading book because lepas ni kita nak buat reading juga. So take your reading book and then put listening, vocabulary and listening. And then you write all the 10 sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sentences describing the endangered animals, and then you fill in the blanks with the correct name of or type of animal. Okay. Now, that is for listening. I know you don't have you don't have much problem with listening. We're gonna continue with reading. Okay. For reading, you turn to page 46. Turn to page 46. We're gonna read about Tula Tula Wildlife Reserve. Tula Tula Wildlife Reserve. And when during reading, you're gonna answer these questions in exercise 3. Exercise 3 ni ada 5 soalan je yang awak kena buat dalam buku reading. Okay. But before that, we read. Okay. Let's read together Tula Tula Wildlife Reserve. Try to correct your reading while listening to the reading recording of the Tula Tula Wildlife Reserve. Okay. Read together.
Cultural awareness. Safaris in South Africa. Exercise 2. The language of a famous South African tribe. Tula Tula is in KwaZulu-Natal province in South Africa. This is where Zulu comes from. Wildlife. The area is home to hundreds of species of animals, including rhinoceros, leopards, crocodiles, and giraffes. Rescued animals. In 1999, the owner of Tula Tula, Lawrence Anthony, rescued a herd of 7 elephants and brought them to his wildlife reserve. Since then, the family has grown to 25 elephants. The story of his experiences with the elephants is the subject of his book, The Elephant Whisperer. The owners of Tula Tula adopted Tabo, a baby rhino, in 2009 when he was just a few days old. He now lives on the wildlife reserve. Accommodation. Guests stay in luxury tents with beds and showers. There are some outdoor showers too, if you don't mind monkeys watching you from the trees. Meals. A lot of guests say the food is the best thing at Tula Tula. Don't forget to try a traditional African braai, barbecue. Activities. Local guides who have a lot of knowledge about take groups of guests on safaris. You can also go on organized walks and learn about unusual plants that only grow in South Africa. When to visit. Tula Tula is open all year. In winter, April to August, the temperature is usually warm in the day and cool at night. In summer, September to March, The days are hot, the nights are warm.
All right, as you can see, read the text again and then choose the correct answer. It's either A or B. Okay, what is tula tula? What is tula tula? Okay, tula tula means peace in Zulu, the language of a famous South African tribe. So what is tula tula? Is it a Zulu word, A, or B, a tribe, a South African tribe? So you choose. Is it A or B? Lawrence Anthony wrote a book about Lawrence Anthony. You look at this one. In 1999, the owner of Tula Tula, Lawrence Anthony, rescued a herd of several elephants and brought them to his wildlife reserve. Right. Then, since then, the family has grown to 25 elephants. The story of his experiences with the elephants is the subject of his book, The Elephant Whisperer. So, Lawrence Anthony wrote a book about what? About elephants ke ataupun his wildlife reserve? A. Elephants or B. Wildlife reserve? Okay. So you know the answer already. It's here in rescue animals. So the rescue a herd of 7 elephants and brought them to his wildlife reserve. Tapi dia cakap the story of his experiences with the elephants. The Elephant Whisperer. Okay. The book is The Elephant Whisperer. Right. Number 3. A lot of guests like the food or don't like the food. Okay. This is about food. A lot of guests say the food is the best thing at Tula Tula. Don't forget to try the traditional African braai barbecue. So, a lot of guests say the food is the best thing at Tula Tula. So, a lot of guests like the food ke tak suka? Don't like the food. So, you answer. Okay? And number 4, guests can observe wild animals on their own or with other people. Guests can observe wild animals on their own or with other people. So look at activities lah. Local guides will have a lot of knowledge about the area, take groups of guests on safaris. You can also go on organized walks and learn about unusual plants and also then that only grow in South Africa. Okay. They are the local guides who have a lot of knowledge about the area. Take groups of guests on safaris. Groups of guests. So you observe animals on their own ke with other people. Kalau dah groups of guests tu on their own ke? Tak ada, dia ada guides and they are also in groups. So you jawab A or B. The hottest time of the year at Tula Tula is when to visit. Hottest time. Hottest time is in April, August ke? The winter ke or the summer? The winter or summer? Biasanya hottest time will be in winter ke? Winter ni musim sejuk. Ataupun summer. Summer ni musim panas. Mana hottest time? You answer. Okay, people? Now, that is your work for today. Number 1, you do this page page 45, exercise 2. You do 10 sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sentences in your reading book and fill in the blanks with the correct type of animals. Number 2, you do page 46, exercise 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. You choose the correct answer. Also in your reading book. Okay, but the previous one was vocabulary and listening, and this one is reading. Safaris in South Africa. Itu topik untuk reading. Safaris in South Africa. Yang tadi untuk vocabulary and listening ialah top 10 endangered species. So that's what you need to do for today, boys and girls. So I hope you take out your reading exercise book and do 10 questions here on page 45 and another 5 questions here on page 46, exercise 3. Right? Okay, have a good day today. I hope you are going to do this during English hour. When you have finished, you can go um, to your next class. Okay, that's all for today, my dear students. Okay, thank you for watching and listening to me. Have a good day. Bye. I'll be waiting for your work in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so bye.